How's it going? So, I'm new to this, but I'm streaming my songwriting process. I just sit down and start writing stuff. Oh, that's not good. So, I have this plug here. I usually use a wireless, and I just got up to go grab something, and I'm so used to having the wireless thing plugged in my guitar, I just walked off and ripped the thing out of my guitar. I hate that crap. Now it's buzzing. I am so not happy about that. Oh, that's so not good. I'm probably gonna have to fix the solder later. Oh. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna see if I can get through this though. Anyway, I just started doing this. My computer's a little bit old, so I'm having this deal where every time I do a MIDI track, I have my computer just go and crash. So the audio drops out of the stream and it's a bad time. So I just wrote in ahead of time some like rough MIDI stuff that I want to work with, and I froze the tracks, which means it's like pre-processed. So I want to see if this gets me through. Let's see, it's starting beginning. All right, so I gotta gingerly touch this, so I don't hit that thing now. All right. Along those lines, I'm just going to play to it. So I write this in on like MIDI controller. I got a keyboard over here where I can do it, and a couple other things. It's not going to work now if I play it because I froze the tracks, but in theory, yeah. Okay, so I think I'm just going to hit record and go for this. So I just got to remind myself the chorus is just A, C sharp. So for the first take through, that's all it's going to be. I'm going to hit record on the camera I got on the side. I'm simultaneously shooting footage of all these parts for a YouTube video. I put together all the things on like a bunch of windows on the same screen. All right, so yeah, here I go, I guess. Side accomplished. So turn that off, just hit save and give it a listen. Sounds good enough for me. All right, so I just dropped this down an octave with my pedal. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this or not in the verse, though. I don't know. I'm okay at, I'm going to remind myself what I did on this. If I can find this. Okay. So yeah, C sharp F, C sharp E. And then that, and then it's just alternating E to F, so. All right. I don't know. Maybe just do a harmonic. I might turn this pedal off. Just go back and forth like that. It's really simple, but it might be all I want to do. Let me play this. Like that. So I'm running through a plugin called Thaw Amp, and I can do some automation here. So I think I'm going to do that. I've got the pedal that I use, which is a Boss Poly Shifter to do like basic drop tune stuff, but I'm not going to be sitting here spinning the knob the whole time. Oh, when it gets to this point, I'll, where I'm going to go standard drop, I'm going to do some automation. All right, so yeah, I'm just going to track this. Here we go. Right side done. Good. So mad about that. Such a stupid thing that I just did. Can't believe I did that. So yeah, I just always use this wireless. This guitar is always great. Never have a problem with it. So anyway, I use this wireless. I'm so used to just being able to get up and walk around that I had it on the battery charger. I plugged in with a regular cable, got up and ripped the freaking thing right out. Now I'm getting noise. Yeah, so I probably just loosened something or broke a solder, and that is just, I can't believe I'm so stupid. Kind of a crazy verse. All right, so I was talking about doing this automation thing. I don't actually know if I want to. I might just leave the whole thing at standard. Because I got a low octave up here, so I don't know if I need to. I can just have 2 octaves. However, I'm going to do the sides on the chorus with a drop octave. Sure, I'm not getting okay. So this is just going to be a quick punch-in dub, thicken up the chorus. That's the tuner. Apparently, I'm out of it today. There we go. So just need to do one of those. Oops, selected. I can just grab that, copy it to the other choruses. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna bump out duplicate guitar solo track. Change my thing here. I've got a thing I've saved. I'm just gonna move this sound. Turn the pedal off. All right, so in the chorus, I'm doing B, A, a whole bunch of movement, actually. Not necessarily get stuck. Some sort of arpeggio here. those lines. Can actually go up an octave with this. Sounds unnatural, but this is supposed to be buried in the mix. I'm gonna try the mix knob and just turn it down a bit. That might be it. Okay, let me hit record. That was good. Let's see. I'm gonna give this a nice clean gain boost here. Make sure the pick attack is really strong. Let's see if that sounds good or not. Not bad. Okay, so I'm gonna make this sound like I dubbed it when I didn't. So sample delay. I like milliseconds usually. Okay. Pitch move. There we go. And pitch shifter. It needs to be dual mono. This one I'm not even adjusting, so I'm just going to turn that completely off. Now it's stereo, and then modulation, tremolo, because I want this like ba 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 ba. Like that. Now it's just a bunch of craziness underneath. All that for a layered like texture that sounds like it's not even real anyway. All right, so but it is. So I guess right now I'll jump over to this track. This is my usual guitar solo sounds, and I'm just gonna improvise. All right, let me just jump into it. Guitar solo. Same thing. I've got it normalized setting so it only goes up to, it cuts it off at -5 dB, but it gives me a clean gain boost so I can just kind of like hit the amp a little harder. All right, so I guess moving on. All right. Speaking of moving, let me see. Son of a bitch. So mad. Forgot I'm plugged in and did that to my guitar. I always take care of things, and then something like that happens. I'm just zoned out, oblivious to my surroundings, and stomp all over the thing I've been taking care of for years. So in this case, yeah, used to being wireless, batteries were dead, so I have this thing plugged in, and I just stood up and like broke my whole damn thing out. Alright. Chill. I need a bass. So here's the bass, and I've got to tune it. So this bass is just noisy to start with. But yeah. And as far as the Fender goes, I'm not talking about the single coil, like 60 cycle hum thing. That wasn't what I was referring to. It usually is dead silent with that amp, that gate I've got on, the thaw amp on. So the fact that it was getting through that tells me it's going. That's not good. This thing, however, has like no noise gate, and I still got single coil pickups on it, so this is gonna buzz. This is fine, but ugh, so pissed. I'm so stupid. Can't believe I did that. All right, moving too, so I don't even know. Guess I could find my solder if I have to, but ugh. I shouldn't even have to do that if I wasn't an idiot. Alright, come on, dude, go into it. What the hell? Jumping around. Just go on the dang 0. There we go. Alright, close enough. Do it. The reason this is being so annoying right now is because it's like hot, then cold, then hot, then cold, and the weather doesn't know what it's doing. Currently it's hot, so my air conditioner's on, so everything's getting sharp versus flat, so yeah. Alright, I don't really know what I want to play, besides obviously the bass part. So this is just alternating E and F sharp in the verse. Just do something real dead easy like that. You could just jacked up the wire. I would actually love that versus the guitar. So I'm wiggling the wire, and that would actually be ideal. I can replace a wire for, like, you know, the cable, not wire, but whatever. That's actually good news. Just literally that. I mean, I'll try it. And then the chorus. Probably throw in some low notes. So this bass has 4 strings, which are standard E, A, D, G for a bass guitar, but then I just made the 6th string, instead of the usual tuning, it's E, A, full octave drop. So it's almost like I got a drop pedal on this thing, or I could just go instead of. I usually also pick it weird because the only way I can get this to actually like sound like a identifiable note is I literally like tap it with my finger and hit it with my fingernail and pull down a little bit. So it's a little unorthodox, but this thing sounds great. Okay, here I go. Just gonna see what the hell happens. Okay, got through that. I was just thinking, as I said, the wire is like replaceable. I think I've had this since 2004 or 5. I'm not kidding. But I just ruined it. If I ruin that versus the guitar input, though, I'm actually thrilled. Like I said, that's easier to replace. Served me well. But yeah. Okay. So the base part is good. Well, I don't know if it's good, but it's done. The camera's off. I hope I got footage of that. I'm sometimes an idiot and don't do things I need to do. Let me just see if I can put the play thing on this camera and see if I at least see a bass guitar. Go. Okay, well, I'm holding a bass guitar in this one shot, so most likely I got it. Did that once before and I checked and all I got was like 5 seconds of me holding it and the camera turned off, but I might get lucky. Glad I chose to do a simple bass line like that because the guitar is so busy. Just be a cluttered mess. I got a little fancier as it went on, but nothing crazy. Okay. All right, so I got rid of that drum loop because that was just there as a timekeeper. Because the metronome you're about to hear for tracking drums is awful. Drums are firing. I'm gonna go over and play on the electronic kit behind me to get this in here. I'm gonna turn off the camera mic because I notice it sounds kind of stupid. Picking up. Well, you know what? I'm gonna forget to turn it back on, so never mind. You're gonna hear some idiotic sounding like rubber pads, but at least you know I'm actually playing the thing, I guess. That's good. That's good. All right, I'll be over here. Gotta turn that camera on, you dumb stupid. Actually recording. Is this firing? Yes. Having a hell of a time with the wires today. Yeah, I gotta replace this crap potentially. Oh, big. Feeling so good. Locked. Playing so good, and I got boned by that freaking. Let me disconnect my phone from computer. Don't do that. I'm gonna accidentally hit something. Make it go all weird on myself. All right, so there's a drum part. I feel like my oh, I got my phone up. I feel like I probably had a few missed hits on my busted old drum kit, but let's see if I spot anything. I also probably have a few double triggers. Yeah, there's one right there. There's one. These are easy to spot because they're quiet things. All right, so I'm gonna hit save real quick. It's good to do that. So I'm gonna first grab these symbols and what I think. I want to raise this, maybe. Yeah, to a China symbol. These are probably good. I gotta actually do a thing here quick. Fix the length. The duration of the notes doesn't matter on a drum kit, so I just shortened them off so I can see what the hell's happening. Zoom in here. I'm gonna nudge a few of these main hits onto the grid, leave the ghost notes alone. Let me listen to that. Yeah, not bad. All right, so I'm just gonna go through and make sure this all looks okay. Nudge some of this stuff just right on time, especially with the MIDI guitar thing I layered on my real guitars. Kind of pays to get this tight because those are all spot on. Tom feels okay. That's just like on its own. I think. Let me listen to it. I don't want to do everything here, because then it doesn't sound like a person actually played the thing. But I definitely want, like, oh, didn't want to do that. 2 and 4 in the snare and that sort of thing. Really came in early right there. Ooh, the rest of this is just like practically nothing as far as the movement. That was a big one. That was way off. Heard something weird there. It's just me clicking on the notes here. It does make a sound. I kind of like just cancel it out of my brain, but every time I select, I get an extra hit. Like that. All right, so yeah, like I'm not touching those fills. They are just as played. Triplet. Yeah. I think I did a few of those. I apparently definitely did. Right there. that supposed to be a triplet, or was I just really... Okay. Eighth note. For the record, I actually hate doing this. I don't mind writing it in, like when I'm writing in parts, but I hate this editing thing. It sucks. Whoa, that went wrong. Oh no, it did. Okay, never mind. Just super late on that hit. If I see something go more than like this little tiny millisecond slide, I'm like, what happened? Usually it was not what I wanted. So I'm just leaving these bounces alone. They're not perfect, but they're what I played. They're like in between things too, so it doesn't really have to be perfect. Just the like dead on 2, 4, 1, and 3 type thing for Actually, I think the easier way to say this, most of the things that are just simply eighth notes, I'm grabbing. That was pure crap. Still kinda, but you know what? That's what I played. Nope, don't do that. Rust or not. Sounds better. There's only one there. Damn it, don't move that if it's a trip. Getting close. No. That one be kind of isolated and I grabbed the one bounce by mistake, so I'm just gonna say screw it, but most part I'm wanting these little kick bounces on the thing just alone, they're fine. Actually, I can lie, that one sounds a little suspect. I don't know, 32nd, dude. Oh, something, it's not that. Maybe this. Oh yeah, it's Rush. That's what I heard. Knew it was going to be annoying if I went into the 16th note. Sorry. All right, good. Cleaned up. That's good. Save. All right, I am about to pee my pants, so I'll be right back. I might put down some like lyrics without any idea of a melody, but it'll get me started so I can work on something. Yeah, let me do that. I'll be back in a few. I'm back. Whew. Can't hold it anymore. Drink this giant coffee. Got a big bottle of water right back here. Let me grab that. No more wire yanking, dude. Headphones are getting stuck. I'm gonna just drink this a little bit. Okay, I gotta get my voice warmed up. I did put some lyrics down. Just talk text them in real quick. And that's how I do it. So, okay. Gonna just listen to a bit, start warming up. So my warm up is gonna sound bad. So be aware, I guess. I might have already come up with a melody, man. So like I said, just crappy warm-ups here. I'm doing this wimpy falsetto thing until my voice actually starts working. Do a couple times until I get the hang of it and get warmed up. All right, I might be good to go. Okay, here goes the chorus. Gotta sing. Better, but let me listen to it. Just yeah, okay. Here I go. I think I got it. All right, cool. Second verse. That was totally on at the end, but let me listen. Yeah, it's fine. All right, good. Last chorus, one's doubled. Okay. All right, I just improvised the lyrics at the end there. So, what'd I say? Okay. Just in a state. All right, wrapped in. They undo anything you'd suggest. It's just a selfish mindset. All right. There we go. I was actually thinking of this thing. So I said they'd rather hug a post wrapped in barbed wire than do anything you'd suggest. It's just a selfish mindset. Kind of just thinking of, there's this thing where I notice if you like suggest something to someone that is going to absolutely help them in every possible way, they will not do it. If they came up with the idea, they do it. But if you suggest it, not happening. It's like this thing where it's like, I won't do what you tell me no matter what, even if it's absolutely great for me. Just in the asking, like, I get migraines. I meet someone else that gets the exact same thing I get, and I literally tell them what completely solved it for me, and they're like, okay, never do. Just continue, because I think they like the complaining more than they like the get fixed. All right, so I need a verse. I'm gonna just reverse these two things. Apparently not. There we go. All right. So currently I got the same verse on both verses on my lyrics because I just copy pasted it. Let's see if I can come up with a melody of some sort. Auto incorrected, I see. And same mistake. Does this thing where it's like this word is used more often, so I'm gonna just replace the word you spelled completely correctly, makes sense in the context, and is grammatically correct for this other one that is complete nonsense. So stupid. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna improvise and see what the hell happens, because I don't know what I want to do precisely. That was sort of along the lines of it, though. some space filler because I ran out of lyrics. I think it worked.
Melting with the fervent heat, even the stars burn away, and the end is the beginning.
I think that sounds decent enough to me. I'm just gonna use it since I got the same lyrics as the second one because I'm not gonna be able to duplicate that since it was improv.
Just in the asking, checks them all away, only they found it.
There's probably a 0% chance I can match the rhythm of this chorus because I did have this nailed down a little bit better, but still a little improv.
Just in the asking, checks them all away.
I don't know if I can do a harmony though or not.
Just in the asking, checks them all away, only they found it. Will they even stay?
I might be able to pull it off. So I can always hit the notes. I just can't line the rhythm up because it's improv. Let me see.
Just in the asking, checks them all away, only they found it. Will they even stay?
Okay, I'm just doing like wimpy practice things. Let me see. Here we go.
Just in the asking, checks them all away.
All right, I want to just listen back to that.
Just in the
It was terribly off pitch. What the hell was I doing?
just in the asking,
What do I want to hear?
just in the asking, checks them all away.
Might be a little too high and stupid.
Just in the asking, checks them all away, only they found it. Will they even?
All right.
Just in the asking, checks them all away, only
All right. Crappy practice ones.
it's an instinct in that summer.
That I'm not going to be able to replicate because they're different every time. Maybe I'll just do the first line or something.
Just in the asking, checks them all away, only
Not lined up rhythm.
just in the asking, checks them all away, only they found it. Will they even stay? It's in
Already off the rhythm. Ah,
just in the asking, checks.
not quite on pitch either. It's like really, really ridiculously high one.
Just in the asking,
Hit the right note. Damn it.
just in the asking, checks them all away.
Ugh.
Just in the asking, checks them all away, only they found it. Will they even stay? It's an instinct in that summer, ignoring the color, hanging up the phone, melting with the
That might work. Just do the last line. Let me listen.
just in the asking, checks them all away, only
Get that note right on, man.
just in just in the asking, checks them all away, only they found it. Will they even stay? It's an instinct in that summer, ignoring the color, hanging up the phone, melting with the
Okay, be in tune.
just in the asking, checks them all away.
Damn it. That stupid falsetto thing is too hard to get on pitch.
Just in the asking,
Oh, I feel like I can do it when I'm not recording though.
just in the asking, checks.
Is that good or no? I'm gonna abandon this idea.
Just in the asking,
Ooh, I think I just hit it. Okay. Trying it.
Just in the asking, checks away.
Didn't hit it. Too freaking difficult to stay in pitch on that weird thing I'm doing. Hit those notes.
Just in the asking, checks away. Only they thought it, will they even stay? Maybe it's an instinct in that summer ignoring the color, hanging off the phone, not with the
All right, let me listen.
just in the asking, checks away.
Oh, shit. Damn it. I have like such a block on this part. I want to do it though because I like the harmony.
Just in the asking, checks away. Only if they thought it, will they even stay? Maybe it's an instinct in that summer ignoring the color, hanging off the phone, not with.
It's slightly different. Let me listen.
Just in the asking, checks away. Only if they thought it.
Yeah, I just can't get it to sound good.
Just in the asking.
So flat. Not great. Screw it. Not happening. I could probably tune it, but I don't know. The tone isn't great either.
Just in the asking, checks away. Only if they thought it.
Some days I could do that just fine. I feel like today it's just not working though.
Will they even stay? Maybe it's an instinct.
Alright, so yeah, screw it. I don't know if I can get away with doing humanoid. That's my vocal plugin I run through, so it's gonna make it stereo and adds vocoder like effects to it, and I even throw on a third, like a harmony, just buried in the mix. It's more like a vocoder sound. It doesn't even hardly sound like a human voice, but it just makes the vocals sound more interesting. So I usually throw that on clip distortion. It's a Logic plugin. Just put it on like 15-20%. It makes the scream sound more real, like I'm actually yelling versus Fry screaming. And then I throw a compressor on to squish it and, you know, make it consistent. But if I do it, I think humanoid crashes my audio as much as the Midi, so I'm probably just not gonna. So just have to take for my word for it. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not gonna use these acoustic tracks. I'm gonna delete these. They're out. Yeah, I should do it. I think that was a good idea though. This morning I was just like, instead of trying to write the Midi at the end like I always do, which crashes my computer, I'll just do it in the beginning, freeze the tracks. It's there. I put it on. It's just simply doing some, you know, chord things to complement the guitars. But it works.
Just in the asking, checks away.
And actually, what I'll do, I mute these. Now it's just plain regular guitar. So it's really subtle. It's just adding in that like, mid-range, and these have a certain like tone to them. I kind of like in the mix. All right, so I think that's it for now. Save, yeah. So I've been like double timing it. I usually do a song every morning. I've been doing like one in the morning and afternoon. Did a YouTube stream or two instead of on here. Although I'm taking these videos and posting them on YouTube too. But anyway, I'm trying to schedule out because I'm going to be moving, and there might be a like time gap where I don't have internet, and I'm either that or I'm just like literally on the road. I'm hoping the internet at the new place is decent. Seems like they have the same service we do, but I get like 300 megabits per second upload speed, and I'm like, I don't want to go slower than that, because if I do, my uploads are going to take 3 freaking hours versus 3 minutes. It really makes a big difference, so we'll see. But this kind of happened out of the blue. I had no idea if you asked me last month. I was gonna be moving across the country, but here I am. Anyway, save on the file, session, whatever, and I think that's it. So, see you probably tomorrow. Some point, I'm gonna stop doing these for a little bit. I might do some other various things, but yeah. When I get to the new place, I want to just like probably like see if I can set up on it. I want to try and get a newer like desk instead of this big workbench thing I'm on right now. I don't know if I can afford a new computer, although it'd be nice. But I might get different interface. Or this might just need new drivers. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I might replace the kit or modify it, mix it with my. I got like this Yamaha DTX multi-12, which is actually an older thing, but it works really well. It's like sitting down here. Can't see it. I'm just gonna move the camera. It's down here. So that like can actually be a whole drum set. I can plug in the kick pedal. I got two little foot controllers I use as kick pedals now. So I got this for stock music. If I do that, if I want to write a drum part quick, I can just sit here and play like on this thing real fast. It's not plugged in right now, but yeah, like literally cymbals, toms, snare, hi-hat, open and closed. I could also do that with a pedal. So I'm just like, so that literally, if I was going to play out, I'd be like, and I was the drummer, I'd be bringing this thing. Works really well. I don't use it as much because I think the visually that looks better, although the snare's getting weird. Yeah, though, I might like try and replace a few things, get a little like meter setup and see, but it just depends. And if my internet's okay. Yeah. All right. That's it for now. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. This song will be coming out. I post on YouTube. I do video every day. Normally I do the day of, but since I'm doing the move, I'm trying to schedule out a few, so I'm not going to have like a gap of nothing in time. But usually I do the day of. I have all of my stuff on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, Deezer, or whatever other streaming service you can think of. YouTube Music is one. So yeah. That's got my stuff. I've got literally over 2,000 songs now, something crazy like that, because I've been doing this since 2019, and I just keep going. So like, do the math, a song a day, it adds up pretty quick. It wasn't quite a song a day in the beginning. And my older stuff sounds totally different. Some of it sounds downright bad, but I just come out and try stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm just like, I'll figure it out as I go. So some of the early stuff sounds bad. And I've even learned to sing, play bass, and drums as I went, because I had just been playing guitar only for so long, and I had no idea what the hell I was doing with anything. But I'm just kind of like mindset. Sit down, do something, do it every day, you get better at it. So, yeah. All right, I'll shut up. See you later. Out for now. Bye.